wealth within you. Yeah, you. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Check. Don't need to polish up, just get ready and hit the blunt, jump on it, jump on it. I really like it, but so don't hate if I came hard and jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Just keep it secret or I'll tell them jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. I'm in the sky, getting it, bitch, sucking on my dick and jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. It's a look like a profit, but they just straight flip, you turn it into a bitch shit for real. I'm just honest, sometimes we need me goddess. Who's a hot bitch, that booty need a harness. Like a shit, bitch, my shit can float on clouds, miss. Every Christmas can give a fuck a wish list. Let's go do everything we want to do. I'm so fresh, never need a house on crack, yes. Love you so much, it's just the two of us, you and me, girl. I'm just a man that likes making music beyond the keys, girl. But you know I stay with it, cause I'm me and you are you, girl. Fucking you so much, meaning that the whole world in my head. Don't need to polish up, just get ready, hit the blunt, jump on it, jump on it, jump. I really like it, but so don't hate if I came hard and jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Friends, just keep it secret or I'll tell them jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Get it, bitch, sucking on my dick and jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Listen, bitch, you fucking up the deviled eggs in the mix. They come from places where they land. See no evil or hear no shit that keep my flame. In this plane, I'm finna rain the shit again. I'm a pilot first, man, and second lands. I just with the skirt off, seen it through the pants. Yeah, I like to work hard for my goals I can. Pushing out the Coke, Pepsi, drinking liquid cans. You would never know how I reproduce this shit. Feel like we stuck on that keyboard thinking fuck that matrix shit. Well, I'm not a Mason hit, but the natives need that first. Cause all y'all Masons muscle stuff with any knocking bitch. Oh my god, it's cause they rich. Treat them all just like some bitch. Full of cock inside they fit. Come inside all in the hip. Get this vulgar, I don't care. Use some rock hands underwear. Don't wanna hear shit from you. Don't need to polish up, just get ready and hit the blunt, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. I really like it, but so don't hate if I came hard and jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Just keep it secret or I'll tell them jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. I'm in the sky, getting it, bitch, sucking on my dick and jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Alright, give me 1 second. We got trolls in the chat. We got trolls in the chat. Oh shit. Alright. Hold on. 1 second. Make sure this shit is line direct. What the fuck? Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Why is it? I can't hear shit. Oh, here we go. We good. I bet. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? Find the wealth within you. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you're in a space of where you know how to find an internal goal within yourself, it's like shit is more sacred when you're going through your internal travels and internal natures in all aspects. So beyond that, you want to be in a space of where you're understanding where these things come from. And when you put into perspective where these things come from, you're always in the spiritual wise with your predecessors, your real spiritual guardians, your spiritual ancestors with you, and they give you all the wise natures on how you're supposed to go upon shit and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what I'm saying. When you have that spiritual keen eye in all your aspects, and it's looking at things the right way, you know how to find that internal goal within yourself. So when I say find the wealth within yourself, you're in a space of where you're finding each and every correlations within whatever is going on within the key natures of what you what you put into perspective within what you're actually into. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers be into some shit where you don't know like whatever you're into. You may be putting up the coldest next big thing out here, but motherfuckers don't motherfucker may not see it, but. Here's the thing: it's not for a motherfucker not to see it; it's for you to know how to sculpt that creation out. You know what I'm saying? So when you're sculpting that creation out, you're in a space of where when you develop that back pocketed up energy, that abundance energy, whatever you want to create within the inside looking in, because like I said, you're always looking at the inside looking in because you're internalizing these things. But when you know how to become one of the holy ones, it's like we teach you how to be the outside looking in. Because so by default, you're already gonna be in the inside looking in because you're always internalizing something. But when you're in the outside looking in, you're knowing how to put these things into perspective to where whatever you're doing, it's more in the natures of where you put in that perspective of whatever you created in the right aspects. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all want to be in that space at all times. Like motherfucker may not understand it, but when you're in that space, it's more like oh shit, you know what the fuck you're into. So it's like things is more valid in your end. So it's like you know with whatever you're doing it for the more creation aspects in it. But you're finding the wealth within yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I only say, find the health within you, find the wealth within you, because you create the wealth, you create the spark, you create the foundation of where something becomes structure out of that create. You know what I'm saying? Structure out of that substance. You're creating structure out of that substance. So once you're knowing that structure out of that substance, it's like things is more, you know, it's like things play out more fluidly. Like, oh shit, you fluid, you're more fluid, you know what I'm saying? You cause you're more with the creation aspect, you're more with the abundance aspect, you know what I'm saying? So that's where you wanna be at all times. No one cares about whatever you got going on. Like, and don't pay attention to the trolls in the chat. We don't give a fuck about that mother. We put you know what I'm saying? We on some other shit. Y'all real motherfucking shit. You real motherfucking shit. But yeah. So it's like, that's why I say, no matter what. See, here's the thing. When you're see this just okay, I'm gonna put you on some cool some dope ass game. Here's the thing. When you're making a certain horizon in the atmosphere, your internal atmosphere, you want to be in a space of where the certain horizon you're making, you want to you see because you're always going to be making horizons. KK ho ride that whole you put it, your creation in is rising. So now you're gonna see if it will get attention or whatever. But it's not about you. It's not about it getting attention or not. It's about what are you putting into the foundation in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what are you making? What are you making practical in that substance? You know what I'm saying? So when you making shit like that practical in that substance, you're more in a space of where the whole that's rising. It may sometimes it may not be your sometimes it may be your day, sometimes it may not be your day. But the whole point is to see it from the main perspective of where what are you making out of that day. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we can go through sad days, sometimes we go through happy days, sometimes we can go through mid days, sometimes we can go through whatever day we come through. But it's on you to know what are you making out of that day. You know what I'm saying? So we know what you're making out of that day. Sometimes the certain days we create out of these things may not be always sufficient because we may be going through things where we may think, man, this shit can't be this shit, because the way I created this creature, I seen it in a beautiful light. I seen it in a beautiful area. I seen it in a beautiful substance. But when you got motherfuckers hating on that shit, that's just that just gives it more energy. You know what I'm saying? Like what they say, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. So it's like it be shit like that. So that's the real thing. You can't disregard that and tell yourself, oh nah, it's just that. Like here's the thing. You're not doing something right if you don't got haters. That's the truth. That's the real shit. And motherfuckers may not be, but beyond that, you know, the horizon you're creating is more founded in what you put out in that environment. You know what I'm saying? So you're putting out work and work a work ethic. You're putting out everyone getting up their ass and doing something. You're putting out structure. You're putting out all these things. You're putting out all these things in the environment, which makes everybody want to be a part of that environment. And you create that's how you create an ecosystem. So when you create that ecosystem, the whole everyone is swimming in that pool, or in that river, or in that ocean, or wherever you're swimming at, and everyone can now coexist in that swimming pool, and just start to vibe and shit. So that's how you create a good environment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta know what you're creating in that substance. So when you're creating something in that substance, it's more based upon what you make out of it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes motherfucker may not know what they make out of it. Sometimes the motherfucker may not be aware what they make out of it. But once you're aware of what you're making out of it, that's where it's even more potent, where the goal is even more structured. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a motherfucker can now take take control of what they're into, and then now you can like you love yourself so much you can love others. You know what I'm saying? You know how to hate things within yourself, so you know what the right things to hate in the world. You know what I'm saying? All these energies is something you're creating within the internal natures first. So once you understand the internal natures first, this is how you're kind of going upon everyday life simpler and simple, without the retardation. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking real motherfucking shit. So you know what I'm saying? Get your T shit, get your T game up. You know what I'm saying? Get your T shit up. You know what I'm saying? But wait, I'm working on this new album. I'm finna be on with this shit. This one finna drop next week. So somewhere next week, I'm trying to figure some shit out. I already got the name and everything, but I feel like the last album I put out was what was called individuality. I feel like y'all probably noticed I changed the cover art and everything. Yeah, I was kind of going through. I was like, maybe this one looks a little better than that one. You know what I'm saying? I want to use the I want to, you know what I'm saying? So I use that one. What else? So yeah, so this next album cover finna be on some whole different shit. I'm telling y'all right now, this shit finna be a whole different shit. Y'all gonna finna fuck with this shit. Y'all finna fuck with this shit. But yeah, your motherfucking shit like that. So when you're going within life and you're understanding that the travels within life, it's like you start to understand certain mechanisms, and it's like it's like, oh shit, I can do this shit too. So my energy, I'm Jet Spark. So my energy, the shit I put out there, I'm just letting everyone know, hey, you can do the same thing. Like I'm just here to spark the mind, but really we all spark the mind. So it's like once I do it, the next person does it, the next mind does it, and then my job is done. You know what I'm saying? We as an angel, my job is done. We on to the next, on to the next. Free, y'all real shit. But yeah. So it's kind of like y'all wanna understand certain foundations and shit like that. Just don't get it fucked up. But this is how we all create. We create shit. We don't let the shit get us stuck and stagnated and into our creation. We don't get stuck in our creation. See, when you create light, you don't get stuck in light because you created that light. When motherfuckers be getting stuck in light, they don't know what to do with the light. They're all over the place with it. Like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? They be in this shit. They don't know what the fuck is going on. So it's like that's like they create the light. It's like they think they're creating the light, but it's really they're going into some information that somebody else did already created. So it's like that's when you know a spirit came after the fact. When you were the true spirit, the ancient spirit, you done created this shit. You know, yeah, this shit is some shit that we just do, and we don't give a fuck. But when it comes to shit like, yeah, the baby spirits, the motherfuckers that don't know what they're doing, oh shit, the fuck is this? They get lost in the light. So it's like this is how you can separate the sheeps from no the wolves from the sheeps, and you got that aspect down point. But that's how you want to see things at all times. You know what I'm saying? Because this is scenarios that we put into the perspectives, or where we're putting in the key details. Oh, boom, 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 boom. You're putting it, boom, boom. It's like you're flying that spaceship. Boom, boom, boom. Pressing the buttons. You getting the shit correlated. It's like this is the shit we do. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker may not understand it, but this is the gift and talent you have. You know what I'm saying? I don't be understanding when motherfuckers be into some certain gifts and talent, and then they give their shit away. It's like your gifts and talent is supposed to be it's just supposed to be what you create out of that, out of what you're doing. So everything you're doing, like your gift and talent is supposed to be your culture. These things is what you're creating to be your culture, not wherever you get lost in. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you get lost in is based upon what you're getting into, and you're getting into some bullshit. Like I said, don't get stuck in your creations. Know how to create your actual creations. Because when you get stuck into your creations, shit just don't add up. You know what I'm saying? Shit be like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? So shit just don't be adding up. You know what I'm saying? So, and when you don't know, when you looking at how shit when shit don't add up, you don't want to put no energy into that shit. Real motherfucking shit. But your motherfucking shit. This is the shit we into. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker into shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all put in that hard work. Put in that work for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Cause this is shit we into. You know what I'm saying? When you put in the hard work for yourself, this is where you don't need validation from the external world. You know what I'm saying? You don't need no validation from the external world because the shit you kicking, the shit you're putting out, it speaks for itself. So no matter how you're treated, that shit don't give. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know, so we up and over and above these shits. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's how you're always looking from the outside looking in. If y'all didn't peep game, I'm teaching y'all how to look from the outside looking in the whole time. See how I start from the inside looking out. You're in it, but if you outside looking in, it's like, oh shit. So whoever, if you got there, you seen the shit I did. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now you're seeing everything and you're seeing the shit from where it's actually stems from. You know what I'm saying? And when you see where shit stems from, it can only stem from a handful of things. So that's how you put the perspectives in the right context. You know what I'm saying? And this is where you're always in the right areas in your life, no matter what. So it's like it's deep, but yeah, motherfucker, we gotta know how to relate with ourselves and know how to put things out there and for the right substance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and the right substance. So this is what we into. So like I said, motherfucker, just like I said, get on your creativity, shit. Get on your creativity, get on your shit, get on your 1-2. Like you never know, like shit. You can make the next big thing. Like you don't know. So it's like the next big thing. Bitch, shut the fuck up and suck this big thing. You know what I'm saying? Blueface face ass. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out Blueface. You know what I'm saying? I know he locked up and things of that nature, but shouts out Blueface. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you could be the next big thing. I don't know what Blueface was talking about, but you can be the next big thing in this area. You know what I'm saying? And you're in the next big thing in this area. You create big things in all spiritual areas. Oh shit, this is a big thing. This is a big next big thing. Next big thing. Next. You know what I'm saying? It's like now you see the esoteric aspect of next big thing. No, next one on to the next. You're creating new shit. So it's like this is where your creation is at an all time high. Because listen, we're going through shifts where our creation is at an all time high. So what are you creative at? You know what I'm saying? You can't be creative at bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're creative at bullshit, ain't no one finna support that shit. Motherfucker just gonna see that bullshit and be like, what the fuck is this shit? Fuck, I don't give a fuck about this shit. And motherfucker gonna be onto their next shit. But if you're creating some actual founded shit, if you actually create some actual founded shit, this is where you're more at the right scenarios. It's like things is more like how it's more into like potent. Well, it's not even potent, but it's beyond words like this. But it's more like it's like boom. It's like shown. You know what I'm saying? Shown. It's like boom, boom, pop. It's shown. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker might not want to test you because the shit you're showing is more different angles. You hitting shit at different angles. You know what I'm saying? It's how you spiritually whoop ass. You're different angles and pop, pop, boom, pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? So this is what the Great Spirit teaches us. The Great Spirit teaches us how to be just like it, but in our own way, because we're creating the organs for God. So if we know how to create the organs for God the right way, some people are create the heart, some create the lungs, some whatever you're creating, you got to know, you got to be the best at that creation, because motherfucker may not understand it, but whatever you're into, this is the shit you put out. This is the shit you put in. You know what I'm saying? You put into creativity. This is what you get out. So God just wants to see you try. God don't want to see you give up. Like when you give up, God's like, oh, I can't use you. When God sees you actually trying, it's like, oh shit, this is why I can fuck with this individual. You know what I'm saying? I can fuck with this individual. Okay, this is the shit. You know what I'm saying? When God don't see you trying and you're just giving up, like, I don't want to do it. And you giving up. Why you giving up? You went so hard. You shouldn't just keep going. You never know until you try. So it's like you got to be in a space where you're always activating certain chakras and going in your internal natures and knowing how to fly these chakras and things of that nature. But you know what I'm saying? It uses shit like that, and this shit should be deep in this motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm motherfucking saying? Oh shit, it's a real motherfucking shit. But yeah, yeah. So we just correlating things of that nature. But I'll go for 10 more minutes in this motherfucking shit. I'm still making music. You know what I'm saying? I'm still I ain't like I'm trying to do some shit. I'm trying to get in my creativities. I don't know what y'all be into, but I know me. I'll be trying to get my creativities. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking shit. So this is what we do out here. You know what I'm saying? We're the spirits that would teach the world how to get to heaven. You know what I'm saying? We all supposed to be like we don't know how when that shit got stopped. We were all supposed to get to heaven. I don't know when this shit stopped. How motherfucker what certain spirits stopped this attraction that we all had for one of a kind that motherfucker stopped that. So it's like I don't know where this shit came from, but yeah, we're all supposed to get to heaven. We by now we should all been there, but I mean, better late than never, I guess. You know what I'm saying? We all finna, you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So if how you're doing it is a way of where that you can get help, you not get help, but you can help the next person, and that's the beauty path. If you're in a space of where you're not helping the next person, or you're in your ego, or you're trying to destroy somebody, you're somewhere else far away from God. So this is where you guys to understand each path and know how to decipher this, because it may look like the same thing in a broad totality, but when you start to decipher it and going through certain shit in your day and going through certain scenarios, you may come to the realization, man, this shit ain't even all that. Like, why is this happening, and then why is this happening? But when I'm in this path, I'm promised shit. When I'm in this path, I'm neglecting shit. So it's like, what the fuck? So the holy ones, we promise you the world. Beyond that, we promise you, like, what you need, what you need to have to acquire. Retard, like, the stupid, like, I don't know whatever path y'all be into. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be into some shit where y'all don't know if y'all coming or going. And why the fuck you want to go in that path? That path ain't no path you want to go to. That path is some, you know what I'm saying? That's some. I don't know who, but I know, so I do know the specific spirits. They don't evaporate themselves out of this realm of reality. But I'm seeing it, like I see it. I'm like, what the fuck, y'all? Why y'all going that path? So it's like they don't know better. And then we see the people that are just mundane in the middle. They're slowly but surely coming right where the beauty, right where we're trying to get them into, steer them into. So it's like, that's what I'm saying. We're going through new shits where your creativity has to be expressed in this motherfucker shit. If your creativity not expressed in this motherfucker shit, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, like, here's the thing, like, and you don't gotta, like, be, you don't gotta be, if you're like, you don't gotta be like, it could be some other shit. It don't gotta be what if you know how to if you know how to plant flower or plant shit real good, do that. If you know how to organize real good, do that. If you know how to clean shit real good, do that. If you know how to paint real good, do that. What we're good at, like, even what I said in my song, what was it, what no what was what I said in my song, damn, which one was it? I forgot. But I said something like yeah, I forgot. It was something creative sparks. I forgot, what did I say? Well, I said, well, I don't know. I said something about no, that was that. Okay, I forgot it, but I know what I'm trying to get at. I said damn, I want to remember that cause I asked, oh man. But if y'all know, y'all know. So something about yeah, who cares? But yeah, so it's like yeah, so yeah, probably the reason I can't remember that, but because some y'all motherfuckers don't need to know what I be my witchcraft I be into. You know what I'm saying? I be into I know witchcraft. I be into real witchcraft this motherfucker shit. So I don't want y'all motherfuckers to think shit. Look, I don't, we all he said this and go back to that certain song and hear what I said and I'm like oh nah y'all can figure out yourself. So this is where I like to do. I like to make put spirits in a maze. You know what I'm saying? Let them figure out themselves. See. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's. But for the ones you know what I'm saying, then y'all know. But just y'all don't really got too much into that. But yeah, so this is the shit we into. And when you into shit like this, man, listen, you don't need no middleman to get you to your goals because whatever you're doing, just everything you're doing is put in the right perspective in the right area. So and if it's meant for this, it's meant for this. So when you're seeing what you're getting, you're understanding where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucker shit. You know what I'm saying? So this is where shit really plays out when you got the warrior spirit. You know what I'm saying? You got the warrior spirit. You're more in the understanding shit where shit is coming from, other than being and wondering and why is this or why is my life and why in all my life I had to fight and then you probably deserve that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a space where you understand. Okay, this happened because of this. This happened because of this. This happened because of this. I get it now. You know what I'm saying? So when you understand it, you don't have to go through no weirdo shit, no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just like give their shit to you that they don't even they just give it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's real motherfucker shit. Like what's that shit? Well we say you don't know what you have until it's gone. It's like that scenario. Motherfuckers don't even know what they be having. Just give it out. And if the spirit that they gave it to was a powerful spirit, the motherfucker transmute that shit, put in our creativity, all types of shit. We next big hit, next big shit that we done create out of that substance. So it's like yeah, motherfucker, yeah, y'all gotta get into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get into that type of shit. Cause this is the shit that makes you spiritually grow, make you spiritually strong in the spiritual realm, make spiritual strength. You know what I'm saying? With shit like that. And when you don't get lost in no bullshit, you're not you know what I'm saying? You don't get lost in no bullshit. You're not phased by shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit is actually laughable. So it's like, oh shit, this is funny. Oh, okay. So it's like that's where when you're spotting shit from the right scenarios, you're seeing shit that really makes it more apparent to what you're doing. So it's like it's just confirmation that you're already doing shit that the next person is probably not thinking of. But since you're in the space with the holy ones, you get the messages like, yeah, you're on the right path and keep doing this and keep putting shit like this out. So when you put shit like this out, you're more in the substance of where you can always pick from your own fruits and those shits are beautiful, plumptious, juicy, and those fruits only give you more ideas to keep planting more beautiful, more high hanging, beautiful like fruits. So this is just what we be into when you're understanding certain things when you're on a certain path in life. You know what I'm saying? And these certain paths in life is directed on what you're putting into the shit you're putting into your creativities and your passions and your gifts and your talents and your environment and you're within your atmosphere and then what you're into. So it's like you're creating healthy environmental atmospheres. You know, well, even when I said in my description, let me go to my description. I said, hold on. I said we all have an internal environmental weathering system. So find that goal within you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. This is shit y'all gotta get into anyway. Find that internal goal within yourself. You all have an internal weathering system. So how's your weathering system? Do you have a beautiful, nice environmental weathering system or a chaotic? Oh shit! I can't be around this individual because they gonna think I think like this and think like this. Like what the fuck you got going on? You into your shit and you not. You know what I'm saying? So this is the shit where God's children we come on earth and let y'all know some shit like yeah get your ass up and do something. You know what I'm saying? Get your esoteric mind muscle growth happening. Get lift your esoteric weights. Start thinking broader. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking shit like that. And that's pretty much it in this motherfucking shit. We 30 minutes in this motherfucking shit. So beyond that, you know what I'm saying? Just Spark Star Pilot, and we out in this motherfucker, real motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying?